These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another How About Them Celtics video. Sam and I are here recording on Tuesday, July 23rd, and I did the intro right this time because Sam has been intro the same way, even when it's been just me saying Sam and I, even though it's just been me hanging out. But I told them I was too lazy to change the way I do it. Yeah, exactly. Sam's here, though, just in time to talk about the Celtics preseason schedule. But first, Sam, how's Greece? Everyone was saying have fun on vacation in the comments because I told them to. How are we doing?
Greece very hot, cats everywhere, water here.
You sounded like you're underwater for a sec. I think your mic took a quick breather.
Oh, good. Yeah, good.
There, you're back.
Yeah,
you're back.
Yeah, it's a very hot, a lot of cats, a lot of water that isn't murky.
See, I feel like for a normal person, the cats thing would be fun, but I feel like you dislike it for whatever reason. But you like cats,
I like
so maybe I'm
cats. Yeah. No, the cats are my favorite part. Just walking around like eating.
They're just all over the streets, right?
Just roaming.
They're hanging out. Have you pet any? Are you petting all the cats?
No, can't pet the cats. Wish I could. I would love.
You're not allowed to.
You don't know what they got going on. All you need is one to like bite you or something and have a disease.
It's true. Yeah.
Fortunately,
fair.
I'd be like scratching underneath their little chins and stuff.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, you're right. All right.
The only time they show
Celtics preseason schedule. Yeah, right. Celtics preseason schedule is in fact here. We've got it on the screen. They got the Nuggets on October 4th and October 6th in Abu Dhabi. Then they come back to Boston for games against the Sixers and Raptors. Then they go to Toronto for a game against the Raptors. Why do they play the Raptors every preseason? Is there it's because
they play they usually play Philly too. I think it's just the proximity that makes it easy. Like usually they'll play division opponents. It's pretty rare that they play anybody else, right?
Yes.
When's the last time they played anybody non-division other than
Charlotte? They always play Charlotte.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Charlotte should be devastated because they missed out.
I know, right? They don't get the champs. That's probably a big revenue game for them, unironically. Celtics preseason
probably is.
They usually get the Knicks too, but Raptors are always consistent. I guess they've played the Nets in the past as well, so I guess it just is division guys. But then they got the Nuggets in Abu Dhabi. It is funny because they scheduled the Nuggets and Celtics in Abu Dhabi. That had to have been a bet that the Celtics were going to win the title this year, right? Because they scheduled.
Oh yeah.
It's just like, oh, look at the past two champs. It's like, I feel like they took a healthy bet that the Celtics were going to get the job done this year.
Yeah, they went all in pretty much. They put the house on black, and then they ended up with two houses. Is what they did. They played their cards perfectly, and they got both champions in back-to-back seasons playing in Abu Dhabi to start all NBA activities this year. I'm sure that'll be the first preseason game.
Yeah,
it'll be fun. It's nice for all of us because we have less time to wait for the Celtics. Probably in just under 2 months, we'll start hearing from training camp and things like that. Guys will start to report. Media day will be a little bit earlier than it typically would be just because they have to get ready before they go out. So I think maybe we're the biggest winners in all of this.
Yeah, I will say, though, the fact that we have nothing for 2 months is slowly creeping up in my mind. It is not a fun reality to live in.
Yeah, you know how mad I was when I was at the airport and I saw the Hauser news and I was like, God damn it, dude. Like the one thing that we get, I'm not even around for.
What a contract too. I mean, you can get a chance to talk about it too, but Summer Brad, man, that's what I called it when I did the show yesterday, which is just dude can't miss. He's just firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, he's just been in the zone for 3 years. Just nothing but net. Shout out to Bill Burr. There's a joke about that. But no, Brad just signing everybody, not my money. And to be honest with you, there's nothing the Celtics could do with Hauser aside from paying him. Like there's no reason to just let him walk for nothing. Even if they paid him just to flip him down the line, like probably get a draft pick or two back in that just because of how valuable that contract will be. Teams around the NBA are going to be looking for a guy like Hauser who can play defense. We've seen him play defense now and get targeted consistently just because of how he looks and be a knockdown 3-point shooter. Like had a little bit rocky back end of the playoffs, I suppose. But overall, throughout the season, he was consistent. Through the first couple of rounds, he was pretty consistent before playing the Pacers. Like,
PrizePicks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million active members. PrizePicks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Unlike other apps on PrizePicks, it's just you against the numbers. All you do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections and watch the winnings roll in. Get in on the daily action with your friends and become a part of the PrizePicks community today. With PrizePicks, you could turn $10 into $1,000 while watching Team USA rack up the gold medals this summer. You can make a PrizePicks lineup of players across basketball, soccer, tennis, golf, and more in as little as 60 seconds. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections and you're locked in. PrizePicks is available in more than 30 states across the country, including California, Texas, and Georgia. Sam and I use PrizePicks all throughout the NBA playoffs as the Celtics were making their run. If you guys tuned into the pregame show, you saw it. We like Drew Holiday blocks. We always picked Jason Tatum to get a dunk. That was a lock for us. And we always picked less on the opposing stars' points. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks for a deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy.
great contract, $11 million a year is a really good deal. It reminds me a lot of when they signed Rob for 4 years and everyone was like, steal, except now the salary cap is far more expanded than it was then. So it's even more of a steal.
Yeah. Hauser contract great. Obviously, he can make around 11 million a season, which is perfect. This preseason schedule, though, how much do we think people are going to overreact to 2 games against the Nuggets before anything actually happens?
See, I want to be like, I don't think everyone's going to play in either game. Like, I feel like the first game you're going to see everybody, and then the second one you won't. But they're overseas, and like this is a major event. Like, it feels like they kind of are going to be required to play guys. So I would say everyone's going to overreact. But then there might be a no Porzingis layer to it. Like, Porzingis hurt, who cares? Wait till the team's healthy. And then, these guys played all summer, Holiday, Tatum, White playing at the Olympics. I don't know.
Jokic too, though.
I can imagine.
Jokic and Murray also at the Olympics, for what it's worth.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be there just as long as the rest of them.
Well, it's not like they're on 2 bum teams. Like Serbia and Canada are probably 2 of the other best teams in there.
South Sudan.
So they might not. It's true. They might not win, but they could be there just as long as the U.S. is. I will say though, Nuggets are getting weaker by the year. Like they lost Bruce Brown.
They're falling apart. They don't want to pay these guys.
That's a damn shame out there in Denver.
It kind of brings our conversation full circle, right? Because the Nuggets won a championship, and then they said, okay, we finished the job. We don't really care anymore. Bruce Brown, goodbye. Jeff Green, goodbye. A year goes by. They kind of maybe underachieve, maybe end up at a respectable depth of the playoffs.
And
then they're like, okay, KCP, goodbye, sir. We're not going to pay you either. And now they're looking just thinner and thinner by the year. Meanwhile, in Boston, Brad Stevens said, that's just not happening. Derek White, you want some money? Sure. Tatum, want money? Here. Jalen, before the season, you want money? Here. Oh, Drew Holiday, you look good for your first season. Here's some extra money. Hauser, you're probably going to demand more money than we can pay you? Yeah, it's okay. We'll pay you. Like, Pritchard, extension done. KP
right when they traded
before he really joined the team. Mm-hmm. Like, they have set themselves up for a sustainable run of basketball. And Brad Stevens talked about that right after the draft when he was talking about, we have extensions we would like to get done. We're excited about these guys, but there was a lot of speculation that Hauser would be on the way out with Shireman being drafted. Well, that's not the case anymore. Now you have a little bit of competition for that backup spot. It's going to be interesting to see where they go. If I had to guess, I think they trade Hauser when they feel Shireman's ready.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like they're slightly different players, though. Weirdly enough, like when the Celtics drafted Shireman, I was just picturing this. He's just a spot up shooter like Hauser. He's so not, and I'm not even saying he's better or worse than Hauser, but Hauser is like, this could also obviously you don't want to take anything from one summer league stint, but just the way they get their shots, it feels like Hauser is a better, like world's better catch and shoot guy, but Shireman is put the ball on the floor a little bit. He's a much better passer than Hauser is. He's a better rebounder than Hauser is. Like, it feels like a bit more of a well-rounded player rather than just super elite at certain skills like Hauser is. So I definitely think they can coexist. I'm not saying that's what you were saying either, but I do think there is a world where Shireman plays more of a he can play some point guard at times, act like a guard, but is a forward minutes rather than Hauser, who's playing like 3-4. Like that is it. He's not handling the ball ever. Like I think Shireman could handle the ball. I also just saw your picture of the cat on Twitter, and I thought that was fun.
They just had the best part is like they have a sign that it's like, yeah, let him sleep, and he just posted up right where the sign was. He knew his place.
Please let him sleep. Thank you. Fuck yeah, that rocks. I love that. Where in Greece are you? Athens?
I was in Athens yesterday. Now we're on one of the islands, and we'll be back in Athens before we go home.
I see. That's fun. All right, we can talk about these other games too. Do you think Sixers fans will make a big deal out of this preseason game? Thoughts?
If they win, yeah, they'll be like, watch out. It's different this year. Paul George is here. We just got Reggie Jackson. I mean, they did make good offseason moves.
They got Reggie Jackson?
Yeah, he agreed to join them today after being bought up by Charlotte.
I'm not paying attention.
They're just continuing to add some depth in Philly. They're clearly gearing up to compete with the Celtics. The same can be said for the Knicks. And both of those fan bases are going to be ready for an absolute circle jerk should they beat the Celtics at any point. So if the Sixers beat them, yeah, they're going to be like, watch out. Embiid's ready now. You poked the bear after all the jokes and all that. Like, dude, it's still Philly.
So I just looked up Reggie Jackson. Like I Googled it. I'm like, oh, I didn't see that news. The first line of his Wikipedia page, Reginald Sean Jackson, nicknamed Big Government.
Big Government. What does Big Government mean to you? I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation and made the same joke.
Have we?
I don't know, but I just had like I think I've already done that one.
Jackson earned his nickname Big Government from fans during his Clippers tenure due to his ability to bail them out with clutch performances in important games. GameTime is an authorized ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball, which makes getting tickets faster and easier. Prices on the GameTime app actually go down the closer it gets to first pitch. I remember my dad taking me to Fenway Park as a kid, getting to watch David Ortiz and Dustin Pedroia sitting in the Green Monster and taking in all there is to love about the iconic ballpark. With killer last-minute deals, all-in prices, views from your seat, and their lowest price guarantee, GameTime takes the guesswork out of buying MLB tickets. Taking a look at my GameTime app right now, I see plenty of great deals to watch my favorite sports teams and my favorite tickets to Noah Khan. You guys know that's my favorite artist. I even used it while in Las Vegas for Summer League to get tickets to a women's basketball game. Some of my favorite features in the GameTime app include letting me see what the price is going to be with fees included. It makes so much easier to take a look and see what the actual price I'm going to pay is. Also, you get to see exactly where you are sitting. It's a great way to know exactly the experience you're going to get. I also love the fact that you can get great last-minute deals. Save up to 60% off buying last minute for sports, concerts, comedy, theater, or anything else. Take the guesswork out of buying MLB tickets with GameTime. Download the GameTime app, create an account, and use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code CLNS for $20 off. How does that
have to do?
Yeah, what does that do with big government? Big government doesn't do shit. They don't bail us out anything. What the fuck?
Well, they did hook it up during COVID. We all got those checks. That was all right.
Lastly, the Raptors. Raptors boring, man.
Raptors got nothing going on up there.
Yeah, like for what it's worth, I do think they could sneak into a play-in spot this year. Like I think they're in that mix. If that's the mix that you're striving to be in, that's fine.
They picked
Kobe Walter.
They picked, who was
I will say,
I already forgot his fucking name.
Jonathan
Guy
Mobo.
From San Francisco. Mobo.
I was looking at some Bleacher Report grades. Apparently, Mobo and Chomchi did not do very good. So disaster. Let me look though. Let me take a look. This is turning into a sporadic video, but that's what you get when we don't talk for
This is going to be a mini pod because we haven't talked in a couple days.
Yeah, we probably won't go for too long. I know you're on vacation. I'm going to go to the beach soon because I hate my life. But let me.
Yeah, you enjoying that?
I hate the beach, man. I've avoided it pretty well.
I don't think I got sunburned, but I could feel it might be coming soon.
I will say, Sam, I did bring the Xbox to the game.
Did you?
I did.
So I would have never had room to do it, but I thought about it.
Yeah.
And if I did it, it would have ruined it because I would just be wanting to get back to play Xbox the whole
Yep.
time.
I took over Colorado State instead of UMass because UMass's stadium's too small. Like I'd have a huge game.
Loud.
There'd be 10,000 people. I'm there like, all right, this kind of sucks. So like Colorado State seats like 30K. So I've been rebuilding that.
I have a college football playoff game waiting for me when I get back.
Do you?
Which is
As Boston College?
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah, Colorado State doesn't have that much luck as a 1.5-star program at the start, so I've been grinding it out.
Can't wait. Oh man, I'm probably gonna get out of here and watch someone play college football.
Oh yeah. Watch MMG.
I was watching him earlier today. He was doing Iowa.
He did Old Dominion, and it took him 2.5 hours of video. Okay. Like it took him, of video. Like the video was 2.5 hours. It took him 6 hours to rebuild Old Dominion, simming every season. He wasn't even playing.
We need to figure some way to make that part of our channel. The game's too fun.
Oh yeah, no,
you got up to work or something.
Yeah, middle of August, you guys are just gonna see us playing college football on here. We're gonna rebuild a team together. We're fighting over a 5-star. Sam's like, we need the quarterback. I'm like, halfback's more important. We're just gonna be screaming at each other on a live stream.
I can't wait for college football. It's like the thing that gets me through August now.
Did you and the fellas do a dynasty league, or like an online?
So when I get back, I think that'll happen.
I think me and the boys are gonna do it too. It's gonna be. I'm just sitting here thinking about it. It's just
thinking about it's fun, and then it happens, and everybody has things to do, and it never advances, and you get pissed. That's how it goes.
Yeah. You got to find this day a week we're just going to play college football, once a week or something, like a real thing. But anyways, we were talking about Jonathan Mobo. Sorry. This is like who said, this is what you get. Let me see. Jonathan Mobo. Am I allowed to see? Uh-oh. Well, this might not be as easy as I thought. Hold please. Jonathan Mobo. Oh, did he not play? He might not have played. I don't see Mobo stats, but Chomsky shot averaged 5 points on 50-50 split, so I guess he was okay. But he didn't play too much. I think Mobo must not have played because I don't see him in here at all.
They're saving him. They saw him. Saw him warming up at summer league camp, and they were like, "This guy's too good. We don't even need to put him out there."
Jacoby Walter was very inefficient, though. That sucks. Anyways, I think that's about it. Raptors are boring. Nuggets games will be fun. Sixers games fine.
I hope they rest everybody against Philly.
Me too. That'd be fun.
They won't.
That's a good idea. No, but that'd be fun. That's all I got, though. You got anything else?
No, I'm tired.
Yeah. What time is it there? What's the time difference?
11:30. No,
at night?
No, it's not. I just looked at my watch, which is still set to Eastern time. It's 10:51. My computer's also set to Eastern time, so.
It's not 11:30 Eastern time either, brother. So I don't know what your watch is set to.
No, I estimated in my head. I was trying to guess.
It's like
because initially I was like, I'll be back for 11 p.m. We can do it. It'll be 4 p.m. your time. 7 p.m. 7 hours difference.
Okay, so it's 11 there. I see. All right. That'll be it for us. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll let Sam wrap it up if he stays connected long.
Hey, thank you very much for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our daily uploads. Coming at you with new stuff at 5 a.m. daily, whether it's pods, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, game recaps morning after, and other stuff in between. We've got you covered. Spotify and Apple, we are there too if you want the audio pods and recaps. Follow us. They'll go right into your feed. Leave a 5-star review. Email us, hbtcpod@gmail.com. Big pod coming later. We're recording it later. Coming tomorrow, so please send us emails. We got nothing going on.
Big-ish pod. Yeah, we'll see how long we go.
gmail.com. Socials are at How About Them C's for Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Facebook's the name of the pod. Streams are there. They're on YouTube. They're on Twitter. Jack's Twitter is at Jack's Mono NBA. Mine is at Sam LaFrance NBA. That's it for us. Bye.
Tic-tac-toe. Come on.